We're approaching first pitch tonight in Chicago. It's the Desmond Jennings makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. First pitch of the night is over for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind them. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
John Jaso will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when he needs it.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Evan Longoria will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here it comes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. J.B. Shuck will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Jaso is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting range. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Jose Abreu will stride in now, and as you can see, he's currently 6th in the American League in home runs. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Ready now on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Adam LaRoche will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and chopped towards first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave one. We've played an inning. No score. Kevin Kiermaier will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. The pitch. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 1-2. There's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. And that's out number 2. Steven Souza will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Thompson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Number 75.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Alexi Ramirez will stride in now. And as you see from that highlighted column, he currently sits number 6 in the American League in stolen bases. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. The next pitch. Right field. Kiermaier will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Tyler Flowers will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Carlos Sanchez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Nick Franklin will dig in here.
Nick Franklin.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here's the first offering. Justin O'Connor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that?
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Emilio Bonifacio will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And with 1 gone now in the inning, let's take a look at the White Sox upcoming schedule here on the show to see where they'll be for the next 7 days. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. J.B. Shuck is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Jennings is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Jose Abreu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Loney is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, center fielder number 8.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The White Sox are challenging the
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. John Jaso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Can't put him away as he delivers a shot into left center. That should be good enough for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. On the ground to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting.
Kevin Kiermaier will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
James.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. James Loney is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Steven Souza will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Shuck is under. One, and the White Sox nothing. Adam LaRoche will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleacher. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. 24 home runs for him on the season as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Thompson. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Alexi Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And on one pitch, he's retired. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Tyler Flowers will dig in. He singled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. Asdrubal Cabrera will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Nick Franklin will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Nick Franklin.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
The catcher,
Justin O'Connor will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Carlos Sanchez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Carlos Sanchez.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Jasso is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. J.B. Shutt will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. There goes Bonifacio in the air to right center. Kiermaier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Melky Cabrera will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. John Jaso will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. Score remains tied 1-1. Melky Cabrera will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Jennings is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Adam LaRoche will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and job.
And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes a 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Pause, now the pitch. He's running towards second. And the swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air after straightaway center. Thompson is right there, 1 down. Steven Souza will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Number 75.
And this will be fouled away. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Alexi Ramirez. Yet another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch coming, and there he goes towards second, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the catch is made, 1 away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Tyler Flowers will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Carlos Sanchez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on the way. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A man left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Asdrubal Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Ryan Brett move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Rene Rivera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Desmond Jennings will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Tampa. Still tied 1 apiece. Rene Rivera will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
In now, J.B. Shuck. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Melky Cabrera will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Jennings is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Score remains tied 1-1. John Jaso will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of 14-2 wins.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Evan Longoria will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's a fastball at the knee. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Kevin Kiermaier will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ernesto Prieri will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Jose Abreu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch on the way. Adam LaRoche is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 home. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
1-1 on the way. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
So 1-2 with 1 away. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. You're not giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Thompson will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Zach Putnam will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Opposite field to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Steven Souza will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. In there, no balls and a strike. The extra innings. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Lee will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ryan Brett will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And now everybody's running. Squeeze attempt misses. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2 from the stretch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes a 2-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Abreu is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Lee will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the first pitch. Alexi Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
You got to be careful leaving those hands out there unprotected. It's easy to break something if you get hit on a fastball like that.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Tyler Flowers will dig in. He singled his last time around. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Carlos Sanchez will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Desmond Jennings will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out of the play.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. John Jason will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. That one's in there, 3-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead. Evan Longoria is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Shuck is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jake McGee will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. J.B. Shuck will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Now the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Melky Cabrera stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Loney will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Jose Abreu will work now on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it for 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. What's my number 7 here? Probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 on the way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Adam Eaton steps in now. Giovanni Soto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And they'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, John Jaso. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.